Hello, Scott Bolan here. I want to talk for just a minute about martial mastery before we start, and that is this. You've heard it said, perhaps, that the way of the samurai is in death. What does that mean? It means you're already dead. It means, from this perspective, when you're born with a limited number of years. Even a healthy 100 years is a short lifespan. It's a relatively short span of time. From the moment you were born, you are headed towards a physical death. Now, some people will view this as negative, and those are ignorant people. The truth is very positive, because you find that it's a very rare and precious gift, that you value your life, so you value your time, and you can make the most of it. It turns out that this limited supply of time is indeed your best friend, because you can choose what to do with it, and you can live the life of an opulent warrior by choosing what you do in every single moment. Time is made of moments, seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years. They all break down to moments. So you master moments. You master each moment, you master life itself. And then you can live as an opulent warrior. And you'll find that when you live excellently as an opulent warrior in a life of power and victory rather than a life of mediocrity, you find that life is abundant, and that even a short lifespan, for example, look at Bruce Lee's life. Look how relatively short of a life he had here on earth, and yet look at what he accomplished. When you live as a warrior, you can do amazing things in your life, wherever you are and whatever you do. Okay? So I want to talk to you about that and about the Hagakure. The Hagakure, the ancient book of the samurai, it talks about bringing the head to the ground. As when you're beheading someone. He was talking about how the samurais were leaving a little skin with the head hanging. Now, what did that mean? What did that mean? Today we don't behead people, do we? Yet that's a metaphor. That is a metaphor. Olivia Harrison, George Harrison's wife from the Beatles, George Harrison, I was watching an interview with her recently. And she was talking about in around 1999, 2000, shortly before George died of cancer. He was already dying of cancer. Some freak broke into their house with a knife and attacked him. And she said she had a moment where she went back into the bedroom and she remembered something her father said. Her father was a baseball player, okay? And he said, always follow through. Don't hit like a girl. Always follow through. So she went out there with was it a vase or a lampshade, and wham, saved her husband's life. And he showed pictures of the guy too. She did a great job. Okay, and that is the metaphor from the Hagakure in a modern day application, bringing the head to the ground, following through. So in everything you do, you follow through, you bring the head to the ground, you follow through. And that, my friends, is the power behind the punch. That's the indomitable spirit right there. I hope you found a benefit of that. In Martial Mastery, we're going to show you how to develop and increase your indomitable spirit. How to develop and increase your indomitable spirit. You do have one. You might not have known you've had one, okay? But you do. You really do. You have this within you. She had it within her, and she discovered it in that moment of need. She you rejoin your mind, and you follow through and bring the head to the ground, and amazing things can happen in your life. And number two is we're going to help you acquire superior skills. How to acquire superior skills. Notice I didn't say skills, I said superior skills. And we're actually going to show you the skills themselves, so there is no waste of time. Time is precious and we move rapidly. It's amazing, amazing. And three, we're going to show you tactical intuition. Now, tactical awareness is often referred to in law enforcement and military, tactical awareness or situational awareness. We're going to take it a step even beyond that and not just have awareness, but tactical intuition. Because when you know how to tap into and use your intuition, you'll always bring the head to the ground. It will never fail you, okay? And so we're going to show you how to tap into and develop tactical intuition so you can intuit your way energetically to just about anywhere you want to go and accomplish any goal you want to accomplish, which leads to number 4, masterful strategy. masterful strategy. A lot of people talk about strategy, but it needs to be masterful, because life is like a chess game. You think you're doing great, you're making fun moves, and all of a sudden, wham, you're in check and you're losing big pieces left and right. We show you how to play the game and win, okay, with masterful strategies. A big part of martial mastery. And then, of course, Fudoshin, which is the immovable mind. I hope you appreciated what I just shared with you about the Hagakure, always following through and bringing the head to the ground. These are very powerful, powerful concepts, strategies, tactics, and skills that we're going to go through beautifully. You're going to get more than you ever thought you could get from Martial Mastery 2.0. It's awesome. It kicks ass. I encourage you to grab it, because July 21st, the price more than doubles and the free bonuses go away. And that is a fact. We're not extending it a day longer. So I encourage you to order now. Hit the button there. Order now. You're on your way, my friends. It'll ship out to you just next week. We're just starting now to prepare them for shipment. And you'll get everything. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I hope you benefited. Go through and listen again to what I said, because life is such a precious and rare gift, and you can choose to have the optimum warrior life, where you are not only surviving and just getting by, which is mediocrity, but you're actually thriving, okay, which is opulence. And you can do that. That's the life well lived, the life of a warrior. And if you choose to live that way, that's living by design instead of by default. Yeah, that's the difference between a peasant and a warrior. And we show you exactly how, no matter where you are, if you're just starting out on the warrior's path, or if you're kicking ass and at the top of your game, okay? We show you how, in no uncertain terms, step by step, to tap into your inner power like you've never dreamed of. And that's all I can say. Have fun. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.